Hello there, this is Space5. Welcome back to episode 3 of Mewar. We're trying to get 2 achievements in EU4, well, at least 2. We're going to go ahead and jump right in here. We're going to fabricate our last claim on Jaunpur, since we do have oh wow, and there's one province of Multan left. So we'll probably, as like our aggressive expansion is still very high. Gotta let it tick down a little bit more. Example, we have 39 with Sindh here, 28 with Delhi, 34 with Jaunpur, 41 with Mala. Mala's are kind of our big concern, since they have pretty much annexed all of their vassals at this point. Gujarat's vassals actually bigger than them now, and we can go ahead and declare war for Kutch. Aw man, Janagar, I was gonna give you the province, but oh well. I think we got some more favors with them. Yeah, we're up to 18 now. Lost all our manpower that we just had. That's okay. Not that big of a deal. Might go ahead and declare war on Thailand. This area is pretty much good for trade. Yeah. Might be able to control our own trade node, which would be kind of nice. Granted, it does pretty much just export only. Got another idea for extra. Is that called buffer states? Yep. Well, that's exactly what we want, is more people to be in between us and our rivals. We can ally a new person. You support your independence? You're not very friendly to us. You will not take vassalization, nor will you. We're not interested in declaring war on Sindh, honestly. You're out. You're guaranteed by Sindh. So we could probably do this war, fight Sindh, force them to annul alliances with everyone, and maybe take this one province that we need from them. Where are you allied to? You are purple, I believe. Oh, nope, you're this little 2-province minor here at the back. And since they will not join you, we'll go ahead and just declare war. We will help our vassal. Oh, well. Our vassal went ahead and got stack wiped. Well, he didn't get stack wiped, he did lose though, however. This land will go to us, because Idar no longer has any land claimed. And we'll be looking at annexing them soon, because our reaches of vassals are going to extend further. Would be interested in vassalizing Multan here. Go ahead and lose the national tax modifier, honestly. Just because they have all these cores inside of Delhi that I would like to return. And because it'll help reduce our aggressive expansion. And it'll be a more powerful vassal. That's a very quick war. And we can take this land without brewing enough aggressive expansion to form a coalition. Perfect. And core this for ourselves. And what do we need for our mission? Alright, so we just need this little region left. Gonna go and form up our army, and then we'll declare war once again. See, what is our aggressive expansion? 37, 39, 37, 42. Honestly, Gujarat, you're not really a concern at this point. So you got doing some statecraft here at some point. Go and declare war for, sure, Rakjat. There's your 6k troops. There was your 6k troops. Go and split. Carpet siege down everything. You are building 2 troops, and they're gone. This will actually let us have votes too, which is fantastic. Be a great success. We're not really losing any manpower here, at least from these wars. We're pretty much exactly where we started. I cannot complain. Okay, well, they just get to increase their influence. Can't really do anything about that. And we might swap and change our deity over to Shiva. Because we don't necessarily need a strong army anymore. We're coring. Which would be a reason to save 5% to cancel these cores and recore them, but it's fine. We're not hurting that much for admin points. We could try and spawn the institution inside of India, since it's going to take a very long time to get here. The only caveat to that is if we're going for the rags to riches, we kind of have to wait for that to spawn, since it would be a little counterproductive. So we may end up just waiting for the institutions to spawn naturally, and just bank a bunch of points. So when we accept, we'll be able to just take a bunch of tax all at once. Alright, so there is a coalition. It's only Gujarat, so I honestly don't care. Go on course, more land. Army's formed up, and we'll just go ahead, start drilling. I think it's time we go ahead and annex Idar. Just because we're not going to feed them anymore. They're only giving us 3 troops. And we need their troops to go up to our force limit, because we don't have any manpower. Let's see, who else? We'll wait for our truce with Gujarat to be up, and we'll just annex them, get their vassal. Would you like to be a vassal? Nah, you're kind of outraged. You're like, you ate all of my buddies. It's crap, man. So we'll be looking at Multan. Sindh obviously has a few troops, so we're gonna wait the return of the Rana Jodhan throne. So that is going to be, yep, there's Mewar that has declared independence, and we'll go ahead and just declare war on them. This is, oh no, it's not a defensive war, but this is gonna be a quick war. That's a little annoying for the diplo annexation cost, going up 10%. However, it's still cheaper than what it is normally because of our ideas. Got 2 new cores. Let's see. Shanpur is still just getting devoured. We're looking for little vassals that are split-offs to go ahead and try and vassalize them ourselves. Preferably peacefully at this point, but Janagar, you are at war with Orissa. Where are you fighting? Mewar, they joined us. Okay, Orissa. Okay, so you're just fighting the right side, or the east of India. Go ahead and just ignore the rebels, not a big deal. Go ahead and annex you again. And it's just Gujarat, whatever. There we go. Go ahead and keep drilling while we wait for our war to pretty much be over. Sindar, do you have claims anywhere? Nowhere really significant. We might go ahead and annex you as well. Annex both vassals. And then just start getting new vassals here. Go ahead and annex you as well. Annexing vassal, that's improving. We don't need to improve. does only give us 1 diplomat, but that should be okay. What is your military tech? 5. We can probably go beat up Sin and take Malta on as a vassal. Especially while we have our vassals. Baluchistan. You might join us in this war against Sind. Nah, man, I'm not interested in So we're going to declare this war, and we'll see if Baluchistan will join. Because I'm okay with giving you land. No, you will not join. That's okay. I don't need you in this war. Oh yeah, that's right, we can take this one little province off of them too. Jaunpur, you're really going to insult us? We just watched you basically implode. We are going to fall a little bit behind on manpower, but that's okay. We're going to hit their army basically once, and this war will be over. Because you don't need a core, or don't need to take a fort here because it's not connected by any land connection to a fort, which is fantastic. We are making enough money, we can go ahead and get a military idea group, or not idea group, advisor. Not super interested, we'll go for national unrest. Just so everyone falls in line a little bit quicker. That fort fell really quickly. And of course, our forts take forever. It's just the nature of the game. Likes to screw the player. Go ahead and march south. We'll go ahead and threaten their armies. Actually, you're threatening our vassals' armies. Well, with that, Sind will probably peace out. This is all we want from you. That's kind of a bit of a coalition, to be honest. Go ahead and let this war go on for a little bit longer. Have our first government reform, because that took forever. National tax modifier would be nice, just for extra economy. But honestly, we're a little lacking on manpower, but the extra 15% isn't going to do much, especially at the beginning. Since, we're barely above the minimum threshold of 114, so it won't make a big deal. And it'll give us, like an extra 0.3 ducats. Probably just go for the manpower, honestly. Even though it's not going to do much in the beginning, later on it should continue. But that gives us the Rajputs minus 15 or minus 10 influence, which they're at 60. That's a pretty good spot, honestly, for them. So we'll go ahead and just take the national manpower modifier. And we're up to 120, so it gave us like an extra 6 men. Nothing significant. Go and help our vassals gain Diplo rep. And we'll go over here and threaten the Sind army. Go ahead and... Oh, that was a nice gift of 90 ducats. So we can actually afford forts. Or, well, barracks. Go and get 3 of those and keep a little stockpile of 100 gold at least. Come down here, continue to threaten their army. Dal, and that's fine. I don't really want to hit their army, to be honest. I'd rather just sit around and wait, just continue to, or not allow them to siege, but to continue to try and scare them away. Oh, nope, don't hit them. I'd be okay with sieging down a couple of their provinces, a couple more. Baluchistan, this is the perfect time for you to also declare war on them, though. This will allow us to recover some of our manpower, and we need to go help our vassals. Because they're going the long way around. Oh, they took the fort back, so our vassal's going to go over here and carpet siege, which is fantastic. Have at it, vassals. Our army is somewhere over inside of Delhi. With that, Idar has been annexed. Khan, go ahead and make that into a state. There we go. Wow, we are a bit over. It's okay, I'll pay for it for a little bit. You're still making money even though we are above our force limit. Okay, it did tick up by 1. Let's continue just harassing the Sind army. I have no intention of fighting it, like I said earlier. Go ahead and take the 1 province. It's just Mewar and Gujarat, which is fine. You can go ahead and wait a little bit longer, just so Mewar will not join. Deny them access to the north. And I honestly have no interest in sieging down that fort. I do, however, have vested interest in not letting you take that back. That should be enough for Sind. Yeah, we gotta wait till the end of the year, though, for the aggressive expansion tick to go away. Janagar, you have died. I will wish to merge our thrones together. Thank you. Not that we can get a few over them, but... Go ahead and just loot them, I guess. We are denying that. Ah, Bahamanis. What the crap, man? Continue denying them access to our troops. Oh, I gotta wait one more month. Extra manpower. Honestly, if Dundar is less happy, that's fine, because I'll just take the manpower. They only have 5% Liberty Desire. After taking that event, not a big deal. And they're already happy with us again, because of that event. January has ticked, so we can go ahead, and Mewar will not join. Fantastic. Take money. And know your relations with Delhi. You can keep Multan, I don't care. Malwa can go away. Give me your money. Vote cores. I don't care about that, honestly. Yeah, and you're fine. We'll go to war with you here again soon after we force Multan to be a vassal. Vassal. We can go ahead and wait 6 months for the tick to occur. We lose a Diplo relationship slot. Am I using one? I do have one. Oh no, that's going to Rajputs lose influence. That's fine. Go ahead and start drilling. Go ahead and core our 1 province. Mewar is a bit upset with us, but that's okay. You are still a vassal of Gujarat. We are looking to annex Gujarat to pick up their vassal. And our peace in 14, another 5 years. Quite some time still. We can't afford, oh, guess our Diplo advisor died. Would like a improved relationship just to reduce the aggressive expansion a little bit more, but that's okay. Wait, Kutch is getting ready to revolt. Lose prestige, not a big deal. Move the army. Rebels did not spawn, perfect. Then we'll go ahead and just stand on Kutch. So that'll reduce the base tax inside of the rebellion. So that way, the strength is decreased. We actually going to decrease it? There it goes. Just in time for the rebels to spawn, so they're a lot smaller than what they would have been. So that makes them easier to manage, and we did annex another vassal. Our force limit actually went down because we annexed that vassal. Interesting. Go ahead and let a month tick. And we'll go ahead and consolidate our regiments. Well, shift consolidate. Go ahead and just get rid of a normal infantry. We like to keep the Rajput regiments for the achievement, but beyond that, honestly, it doesn't really matter. We'll wait till the end of December to make sure no coalition spawns. Just Mawa and Sind, and after December they should be fine. Just Gujarat, perfect. Welcome to the fold. Let's see. Wow, we're 5 over. Go ahead and state this. And we will state this. And we'll wait a month to tick, see what happens to our force limit. It only went up by 1, so we are still over by 4. It's quite a bit, honestly. It is tanking our economy quite hard with the army maintenance. I need vassals in order to give us more force limit. You take vassalization. Yeah, but you're close. Go ahead and proclaim a guarantee for them, just for the extra relationship slot, or extra relationship bonus. I wish we were a great power so I could influence them to build trust, which will give it a +5 to, or because they trust us, it'll give us a bonus to them becoming a vassal. 72, 77, 127. Actually, can we just look at that in here? For vassalization, who's closest? Kangra is the next closest. Oh, this is Kangra right here. Well, you're currently being annexed by Delhi, so I don't think that's going to be helpful. Bambanas, who are you fighting? You're fighting Vijayanagar, but we did not join the war. Can I offer to join your war? No. Okay. It's pretty much just because we have distance between our borders. I'm going to offer you military access. Just pump you up a little bit more. Go ahead and bump up the trust. There we go. The trust gave us a +1 to them being our vassal. Still losing a ton of money. Okay. Who else close to becoming a vassal? Patna is the next closest. Just you, a one province minor, which is mainly just because you're far away. Do you have claims anywhere? Of course. Yes, you do. Go ahead and ally you with our last Diplo slot. Go ahead and get a marriage. You're not going anywhere, and we'll proclaim a guarantee on them as well. And these are kind of long haul ideas for getting them into the fold, since we're going to have to beat Malwa before we go ahead and do that. But they're allied to Delhi, so we're going to need Vijayanagar whenever that time comes. And we're obviously going to need a couple more vassals. Baluchist, I forgot you were even our ally. We're going to tell Multan, this is your land. We're not going to take a royal marriage with you, Baluchistan, honestly. You're not that important to us. Timurids seem to have... Oh, no. Transoxia is free. They did not stabilize. Khorasan is also free. Yeah. Timurids are having a bit of a bad game, especially when they're losing to a Jam. Oh no, this is Uzbek. I thought that was a Jam. Oh well. Kilwa's going to war. Whatever. Should be getting quite a bit of professionalism now, since we're drilling more than what our army can sustain. And we've hit our admin cap. Go ahead and core this area. There we go. Sure, we'll gain the extra prestige. It's not super useful, but it helps, I guess. Wow, 435 manpower. That's insane. I'm being a little sarcastic there. That is pitifully small. But it's a small drop in the bucket. It helps. I'm gonna go ahead and eat you guys. This will probably cause a coalition. However, it shall be small. Go ahead, move the cav over here, and as we lose our infantry, we're just going to consolidate out. Actually, we're not doing that, so let's save our manpower. And Multan will go and sit on it, so we don't have to lose as much manpower. You have a siege pip, perfect. Put the cav over here. Looks like Vijayanagar's war is kind of stagnated. Looks like... Interesting. I guess Vijayanagar is not the one who declared the war. Attacker against... Oh, Bahamas declared war on this guy. Okay. Bahamas is just defending them. Or Vijayanagar is defending them, which is fine. Go ahead and core Nagar. Since we are pretty much at the admin cap already. Some soldiers have died. It's only 500. So, not a big deal. Well, all that's left is going to be Gujarat, and it looks like our peace is going to be up here soon. 1479, so in another 2 years. And with that, we will be able to go and push this up one. Probably should have done Diplo there, actually, honestly, but go ahead and go up to 10 dev in a lot of these provinces. Just so we can try and get rags to riches. It's absolutely not the main goal of this, but I mean, if we can get it along the way, it's fantastic. Now, Singe, so we can go ahead and just... This war's over, but we're just gonna let it progress for probably a year, or at least till after December, so we can get rid of the tick of aggressive expansion, so maybe Malwa and Sind will not join. After the tick, it is just Gujarat, which is perfect. I'll go ahead and peace out. And there we go. We have continued to flirt with the idea of a coalition. But that's all the time I have for today, so if you enjoyed today's episode, please like and subscribe. Have a good day.